Good day everybody, this is Pillar from Tales Productions and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic and this playthrough of a Sith Assassin on a completely free-to-play account. We are continuing and this time really, possibly, finishing Hoth today. So we're at the very last sort of instance, I guess, dungeon, whatever you call it, the very last area that we're going to be going to, but that is actually up here and as you can see, I'm down here. So the Star of Coruscant aft section is where I will be going into to do my storyline, but before that I actually have to go into the bottom one here to get a datacron, so that's what we're going to do first. I've made my way all the way here, you don't have to see the boring bits. I'm actually going to get all the way in. Let me quickly enter and I'll just show you the map. Luckily with stealth this won't be an issue. It's not a heroic area or anything, I think, so it should be fine. But yeah, I've got to get all the way to the back here, and then there's an elevator that goes up to another floor. So when we get to that other floor, I'll bring you back. So this is the elevator up to the second floor. We're right at the back. And I can just jump on this elevator and go up. Second floor is a bit of a stretch, to be fair. It's just a little sort of walkway around the edges. Oh, so there are phases in here then. That's good. Looks like the Republic come in here at some point. A lot of Republic, wow. I guess all of them. On the slowest lift in the world. It looks like I need to get up on some crates over this side. Let's go and have a look. Right, maybe in here somewhere? Can I... I'm going to try a little bit myself, but... as we have found very recently, I'm not great at all this. Nailing it right now though, aren't I? I haven't even got a clue where I'm going, but if I just see an obvious sort of you are meant to go up here sort of sign, then I'll take it. Oh, I can hear. Interesting. Alright, let me have a quick look into where I'm meant to go next. But it might not even be up here, to be fair. Maybe it's up on that one actually. Yeah, let's have a quick look. Oh, so it looks like it might actually be over this side. Wow, that's cool. Alright. Little jumping puzzles. They seem to be giving us a lot on Hoth. Wait. Is that the right place to go? Oh, look at this. Okay, I thought when we were coming up the lift actually that it's interesting to see sort of moving parts in a structure like this. But, well, there's the datacron, okay. So I guess it's going to be a matter of jumping onto this one, getting across to that side, jumping over these crates onto that one, and then that gets me onto that one and across to the top there. Alright, that's my guess. I'm going to give that a try now. Alright, can I make the jump is the question. Yes. Okay, so after what felt like about half an hour. I'm sure it was only a few minutes. I've managed to make it onto this thing. I now have to make the jump the other side onto those crates, so give it another half hour and I'll let you know how that goes. Right, made it over to the crates. My next transport container has just left those, so it's going to be a bit of a wait again, unfortunately. But I can make this jump. Wow, I thought I'd missed it for a second there. And then I've got to go up here. And here, yep. And then it looked like it got within range of this, so I'll stick here for a minute. Or, again, a long time. Alright, so the big moment is coming. It looks a little bit high, and I don't know if it's going to come down a little bit, but... can I even get up there? I might have to take a run up this way, right? Oh, no. Oh, phew. Alright, so now I need to time this where this is at its highest. So I hope as I'm going past that's at its highest and I don't have to make multiple trips because this has already taken probably the best part of 20 minutes. Maybe more? So that's going down now. Will it get back up by the time I get there? Possibly. That side's closer. Right, get to the top. Wow, that's actually quite a jump. Oh no, do I need to do it when it's at the bottom, maybe? Ooh. Yeah, I think I need to jump when it's at its lowest point. I don't think I can make that jump. Whereas when it's right at the bottom, I probably could. Okay, so that one might have been my fault then. I probably should have jumped earlier. So let's wait for it to go. That was me complaining about how long this was taking, but let's wait for it to go that way and then all the way back, and hopefully it'll be at the bottom again. Going through this is more painful than watching it, trust me. I know how you must be feeling. Also, what's really rocking me right now is that I've got 10,205 health out of 10,204. That's breaking me a little bit. Alright, I'm going to try this. Get to the lowest point. Get ready. Go in. Yep, now. Oh, did it. Phew. Alright. So that took ages. I had to wait for it to get all the way across and then back again. On the way back, it didn't pass at its lowest point. This was all the way up. So then all the way back across and all the way back. This is actually more of a jump than it looked from back there. So please. Please do it right. Let's wait for it to be at the top. Go to this side. This is a bit closer, right? Okay, brilliant, wonderful. Security chest as well, which I think is very welcome because that's been a tough one. That's been about half an hour of me sitting around waiting for crates and stuff. But for a mastery one, maybe it's worth it. Okay, and at the same time, I think I will check those two now because I've got two of these satchels. So should we see what we get in them? Because these security crates have been at points that are quite hard to get to. So they should be good. I guess these are quite rare materials. So I don't do any of the professions, or they're not professions, they're crew skills. Maybe I should. I mean, that was probably a really good haul. So I should be happy with that. Right, okay, so that is a Datacron. And that is the last Datacron I'll be getting on Hoth. So we talked about this previously, but there is another one over this side, but it's being held, essentially held by a level 47 elite champion, I think they're called, which obviously I can't take right now. So we're not going to bother with that one. I'm going to head outside here and then straight back into the Star of Coruscant, and we'll get on with what I actually want to do in this episode. Let's see if I can get any of it done. Alright, so this is the actual entrance to the Star of Coruscant, I think is the name of it, right? Yeah, the Star of Coruscant. So this is where I've got to go, but it looks like all I'm doing is going right to the end and through another doorway, or possibly up a lift of some sort. It looks like a doorway though. So let's have a quick look in here, because I want to try out a bonus, won't I? Let's see if there is one. Oh, well, there has been an earlier thing, actually. Let's see. I'll kill the first group I see. Let's just be sure. Bonus time.
The Force be with us.
Wow. Right, no bonus in here. It's not a what are they called? A thingy. An instance. What's behind the things? You know, it's not one of those or anything like that. So it is not bonused, unfortunately, so I'll just meet you at the entrance to the next section, which probably will be. Phased, that's it. And it is. It's right next to an Imperial Agent one as well. Can't wait to do that storyline. Heard some good things about it in Hoth chat today. Okay, let's see if this has a bonus.
Come on.
I imagine it will, right? What? What's that guy? Whoa! Alright, Tiger. Just runs out in like a shirt. Alright, good. There's a bonus. Let's do it. 15, so shouldn't be a problem. I need to be careful not to let my shock stacks wear off before I use them. I should be using them with a higher priority, I think. Okay, so I still need 8, so I am still going to take everything. This is 2 silvers, which is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. It goes much better when I try and use the shock stacks quicker. Maybe even as a higher priority than the discharge. Possibly. I say that and then I use the discharge straight away as soon as I get a chance. Ow! Oh. They're annoying, the guys that knock you over. Oh, I need to redo my buff soon. Oh, 20 minutes. That's fine. Okay, so 2 more of those. And then right at the back here should be Horak Mull. Cool.
Jedi doesn't fear death.
Sorry for getting dizzy with me running around. I wanted to stun and then run around behind to maul, and it worked out pretty well. There you go, bonus complete. There are no stages or anything to it, so I'm just going to stealth through now. I stealthed a bit too early, so I took damage while it was on. Now I can do it. We're just heading up into this top corner. If I can sneak past properly. Here we go.
My savior and avenger, my heart is light, almost as if I were alive again. You have a gift. The way you and your apprentice cut through my guardians was most satisfactory.
What was the point of having them attack us? Haven't we already proven ourselves to you?
I am sorry, but I have always been vain, and surrender is not a pill I swallow easily.
Attempts on my life are not a pill I swallow easily.
Surely a Sith must be used to fending off unwanted attacks. Or
Kinda
have
true.
the Sith become soft since my time? Before you perform the ritual, promise me that you will release me when your enemies are defeated, and you no longer need my power. Seal the promise with your blood, and I will submit willingly to your control.
Oh, we get to force him. Okay. Okay. Will I be able... I assume I will be able to, right? Either way, I obviously get his power. So there's no risk to it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to force him.
Sorry. The sight of my own blood makes me squeamish.
I won't be taken easily.
Ooh. Wow, I believe you. Oh, okay. Until I do some AoE. And your minions just fall straight away. Wow. So interestingly, he actually used the words "you and your apprentice did well." So if I didn't have my actual apprentice with me, what would he have said? Would he have changed that? Possibly. Cool. All right. So now I can just go to my ship's airlock on Hoth, apparently. We're going to fast travel all the way back there. There's nothing else for me to do. I've got everything that I need to do. I might go and have a look at the world boss guy that I've got to kill. No. No, I'm not. There's no point. I'm not going to be able to do that. It's level 47. Let's head straight back and onto the ship and see what happens there. So the mission did specifically say to go to your ship's airlock on Hoth instead of going directly to your ship. So hopefully something cool is going to happen in here. We can assume.
Oh, my lord, I hoped to catch you before you left. I have resigned from the service. The military just isn't the best use of my talents. I feel I could serve the Empire better by helping you. If you'll let me.
I can always use another lover of the strange. It would be an honor.
I promise I won't let you... Wait, you will? Great! Great! Thank you. You won't regret it. I have military training, rifles, small arms, grenades, and I am the best in the galaxy at finding rare artifacts, if I may say so.
The ship's getting crowded. Are you sure we can use him?
I promise I won't let you down.
Okay, interesting. Didn't have a huge amount I could really do with him. Okay, so now I just need to get onto the ship and use the intercom. The ship is right here. I wonder if there's going to be some sort of intermission sort of quest line before going to the next planet. Which I think is it Belsavis? No. Oh, I can't even remember. I don't know why I'm embarrassing myself now by saying planet names. Thank you. It's the one that's like the foresty planet with that's a prison, right? Is that next?
Ah, yes. I can sense the new power within you. Good. And I would suggest...
Tagasar Chais in Barks Prize War Tyren Swase Ikbus Karadida.
For once I agree with a monster. Break into Thanaton's meditation chamber and blast him with all those dead Sith you've piled up.
How do I get to him?
Where's this meditation chamber again?
Droman Kos, the Citadel. You say the word, I'll set the course. But if you face him with his defenses up like last time, you're toast. Don't forget it.
If there's any way I can aid you, my lord, let me know.
My lightsaber is ready, should you have need.
Up now, we sons.
Okay, it looks like we're ready to go. I'm a little bit nervous. Probably shouldn't be. Fine. Fine, we got this. There does look to be a little bit of talking to companions, though. There's Andronicus, Ashara, and I assume this one is... what's his name? Okay, let's do Ashara first.
What was your master like? You had a master, right?
She's still here, sort of.
I did, until I trapped her in the body of the Deshard.
Ah, so that's whose Ash is. The way she spoke of you, I suspected. She makes me uneasy. She speaks so kindly of you, but the look in her eye and that body... it's wrong.
Deception is Zash's stock and trade. Don't believe a word she says.
I won't ever get used to the fear and suspicion among Sith. You claim to follow your passions, but what about friendship? The Jedi seek spiritual peace, and they watch out for each other. Master Ryan and Osera were more like parents to me than my own parents.
Yet you disobeyed them to follow me.
Every Jedi must find her own path. Mine was with you. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to start an argument. I'm still trying to figure things out.
Good, apprentice, good. Ooh, more.
My lord, I'm sorry I was so harsh about the Empire earlier. There's just a lot I'm still trying to process.
You'll get used to how things work here.
I'm not sure I want to get used to it. How would you feel if suddenly you had a Jedi Master and were serving the Republic?
I'm sorry. I haven't been very sympathetic.
Thanks for understanding. I promise I won't let my misgivings interfere with our work.
Why did she disapprove of that? Like, it was the third option, which is normally a negative one, but it was actually quite nice, and she disapproved.
I changed my mind. I have nothing to say to you.
Oh. Alright.
I don't understand. I haven't done anything.
No, you didn't do anything, but you're Sith. Just released on the HoloNet, Sith in the Corellian system killed a group of free traders for failing to give them free passage to the Outer Rim. They murdered them.
Then they should have known better than to resist a Sith.
Passage to the Outer Rim is expensive. How are they supposed to make a living or feed their families?
They can't exactly feed their families now, can they?
Forget it. I should have expected you'd take the Sith side.
Well, yeah. Oh, wow, lots of talking.
I know Andronicus is rather attached to the ship, but I was wondering if I could fly it now and then. Master Ryan said I showed exceptional aptitude at flying in simulation training, but I've never been able to pilot the real thing.
You'd have to get Andronicus to agree, but I have no problem with it.
I'll be very careful, I promise.
Weird. This is like what happened with Andronicus a while back, where there were like 10 conversations to do, and they were mostly tiny ones. I hope that doesn't happen with Talos right now, but let's find out.
I just wanted to thank you again for having me along. I'm honored to work with someone of your expertise. The archaeological pursuits of the Sith and Empire have been separate for too long. It is our common history. We have a shared duty to unearth it.
Duty.
Sith rarely seek knowledge for its own sake. Your purity is refreshing.
I wouldn't consider myself purer than anyone else in my line of work. I'm honored to do what I do. From the depths of the ground, history calls us to save it from obscurity. I do my best to answer that call. I can tell you do the same. You remind me of my old mentor, Orsilio Gan.
He was the one who discovered something about Naga Sadow's secret apprentice?
Advanced archaeology 100 years. No detail ever escaped him. But what am I doing talking when there's work to be done? As we say in the service, the dead aren't getting any younger.
True. Getting some decent experience from that. Wow.
So, explain this to me. The tomb of Naga Sadow on Korriban was built by Tulak Horde before Naga Sadow was even born? And that's where you found the Deshard Shadow Killer? And when your master tried to steal your body, you used the artifacts of Tulak Horde to put her being into this Deshard?
Yeah? How did you know?
Where did you hear all this?
Darth Zash and I have been talking. Well, when she's around.
Dangerous.
I would love to speak more with Kemval, but I don't think he likes me.
Being locked in stasis for hundreds of years was hard on him.
Do you know I never thought of it that way? Yes, I'm sure that's it. Perhaps I could give him a few social pointers.
I would leave him alone, if I were you. He is liable to become violent.
Nonsense. Well, the monsters I have encountered in the dark corners of tombs make Kemval look positively civilized. I understand you inherited quite the archive from Zash. I would love to see it sometime.
I would love to show it to you.
Excellent. The quest for knowledge is eternal.
Okay, I am still going dark side-ish, but I'm trying to build a little bit of favour with some of my companions. But not this guy.
Hey, I gotta run.
What?
Is the Republic on to you?
Don't got time for questions. Someone from my Republic days has popped up. Someone I thought was dead. If I don't jump on this tip now, he might disappear again. I'll fill you in later. Alright, I said I'd give you an explanation when I got back. Here it is. We were chasing down a free trader on a tip in neutral space when an Imperial fleet jumped on our position. Blasted us to pieces. Guy who gave us the tip, an SIS agent. That's spy to the Empire. Named Harmon Reich.
So you think Harmon Reich set you up?
Could have just been bad intel, except Reich disappeared the same day. One of my old underworld contacts traced one of his safe houses, but Reich slipped away before I could get to him. I can understand not wanting to fight somebody else's war. I skipped out myself, but Reich owes me an explanation.
I can see why you would feel betrayed.
Look, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
You came to me. Alright, fine. Let's... Right, so that's that done. And we're coming close to the end of the episode, but I've got a few minutes left. I'm thinking I might actually, instead of going back to Drummond Castle and doing that, because I think that'll take more than the few minutes, I think I'm going to go to Tatooine. Possibly. Maybe, because this has already been, just on Hoth, I've done a lot of the... where is Tatooine? I've done a lot of the datacrons, and they've been quite difficult to do. So doing this one might be a bit much to ask, but I think I'm going to try and get the datacron on Tatooine now, and then I'll bring you guys back when I do actually get it, because if you remember last time, it bugged out. It was in episode 20 or something. But if you want to go back and watch, that was hilarious, but I think I'm going to go back to Tatooine and try and get it. Right, let's try and get it. I'll bring you back when I'm waiting for the balloon, essentially. So here we go, I've made it to Tatooine. I've literally just popped up on top of whatever this is, Sand Crawler or something, the Jawa Mobile. And it looks like the balloon is on its way. So it's only just come into view, very, very slowly. So that's probably still a good, I don't even know, 5-10 minutes away? Something like that. It's an extremely slow moving balloon. So I'm not going to hold you here watching it all the time. I am going to cut all this out, but I will be waiting here for that balloon. If it disappears before getting to me, I will cry, but I will also show you. Because it happened before, where it just got right next to me and then disappeared. So we'll see. We'll see if I get lucky this time. Right, let's see how it goes. Right, it's going to hit the walker though, right? Oh no, here we go. Alright. Oh, I hope I make it. Please. I can make that jump, right? I can even make that jump. And that jump. What? Quick. Oh, it stops rating for you. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, I panicked. Oh, I panicked. It seemed to stop me jumping and just have me sort of walk on. That was weird. Okay, well, I'm on anyway. Brilliant. So, now the fun really begins. So, this balloon does this route where it goes all the way around, I think, and back up, and eventually brings me back to this crawler here, which I have to jump off onto, and that's where the datacron is. Right? So there we go. That is, unfortunately, around I've been told about half an hour. It might even be more. So I'm just going to sit with this on a second screen, possibly play some other games or read some books or something. Obviously, for you guys in YouTube land, that's not something you've got to sit through. Through the magic of editing glory. So after a long, arduous journey, we've made our way all the way over to the second sandcrawler. This is the datacron we're actually after, but there is a second one on here that I'm trying to catch a glimpse of now. I don't actually know where it is. I also don't know where to jump off, so this might be absolutely hilarious for you guys watching. I'm assuming now-ish? Ish? What do you think? Does it come closer? I think it's now. I'm doing it. Oh man. Alright. I got nervous. Okay, so this is the datacron I'm after. Where is the second one then? There's a second datacron somewhere. It's just a matrix shard, so it's no big deal really, but there you go, this is the main one. Oh! Oh, this is the matrix shard. Okay, right, so that's the matrix shard one. Where is the other one? Are we going to say that I shouldn't have jumped off here? I should have jumped off up there or something. Alright, let me have a quick look. Where is this datacron? Is there one down? No, there isn't. Should it be up there? Yeah, so I haven't got... It is a red one, and that looks like a red sort of thing down there. Is that even the right place to be? Yeah, it looks like it. There is a datacron there, right? There we go. Oh, wow. Kind of figured it out myself. A little bit. There we go. Mastery attribute. The last datacron on Tatooine. +3. There we go. Beautiful. Let's just confirm quickly. Datacrons. Tatooine. Lovely. So the only one that I've been to, and I haven't got all the datacrons on, for Empire side, for Imperial side, is Hoth now then, right? Yeah, this red one. Because that's on the Super Elite. I'll have to come back to that at max level. But that feels good. That feels really good. I'm glad I came back to do that. But that will be enough for this episode. In the next one, we'll be going back to Drummond Cars to do this conflagration. I need to use a ship to travel to Drummond Cars. Yeah, let's do that. But for now, that is enough. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you are enjoying. Hope you will enjoy. But by far, the most important thing is to look forward to the next episode of Star Wars: The Old Republic.